Hey folks, it's Kai, your genderqueer relative here. Today I'm going to show you how to open up a pomegranate and get the seeds out with less mess than you probably expect. I give a pomegranate to everyone in the family every year inside their stocking during the Yuleish festivities. And so every year someone is like, well, how do I eat this? Now first of all, we're going to do a little trick here. A couple of things. To check if a pomegranate is ripe, when you're buying it in the store, it needs to be pretty heavy. It needs to feel kind of firm but heavy, like heavier than you would expect for something this size. If it feels super lightweight, the seeds aren't very full of juice, it won't taste as good. Now, pomegranate has several lines, kind of like a star. And that is where we're going to start our ministrations here. We're going to take a nice sharp paring knife, and we're going to cut triangles along the skin, along those lines, just like so. Don't cut it too deep because you don't want to like mar up all of the stuff inside, but you're basically just going to cut these triangles, and then we're going to use those triangles that we've cut to peel the pomegranate. Please be really careful while you're doing this, because if it slips out of your hand, bad things happen. You should wind up with 6 little flaps that you need to remove once you've cut all the lines. So then we're going to take this, and you might need to kind of give it a little help up at the top so that you can get it open. But we're going to take this and peel these open, like so. Basically break it apart. If you nick the top here, you can literally just stick your thumb in here and break this apart along those lines. See, like this? And then what you've got is these segments of pomegranate. Now the next thing that you need, unless you want to squish all these seeds, is a bowl of cold water. And what you're going to do is you're going to put this in here, and you're going to kind of squeeze this open. And you're just going to kind of rub all the seeds out. And the seeds will go down to the bottom. But the big white chunks of gunk that do not taste good, they're like earwax for fruit, those pieces will float to the top. So you're just going to, and by the way, don't make this water so cold that it makes your fingers hurt. But don't make it so warm that it partially cooks the seeds. That's kind of the temperature gauge there. So just like room temperature is fine. Or a little cooler. And so you're basically just going to peel these out just like that. And then you're going to do this several times. Obviously, because you have 6 segments of fruit. And that is how you get all these fruit bits out. And then when you're done, just take and skim the bits of white, fluffy stuff. It looks like this. It's very membrane. You don't want those bits on your seeds. They taste terrible. So you're just going to skim those up off. And make sure that none of your seeds are stuck to them. And that's it. Once you're done there, you can just scoop the seeds out. Like I said, they're heavy. And you can spit the bits out if you want. Or can you just pop them in? This is a nice ripe one. I hope you enjoy your good luck pomegranates. And have a happy holiday. Stay warm.